This time on DawgStrip, we road trip to Quesnel, BC in the Hamster. In the middle of February, we joined the Quesnel Offroad Association for their Beater with a Heater event. This is going to be good.
For a quick recap, the Hamster is our very first DawgStrip project car, going all the way back into the wee years of 2015, when we chopped and shortened a Ford Festiva. Since then, she has taken us on many adventures, and has continued to evolve along the way.
I'm about to get very, very cold.
First and foremost, this is just an impromptu road trip for us. We heard about this event, the Hamster and the tent trailer were still insured, so we went for it. From home, this would be about a 5-hour drive north into the BC Caribou region. We knew it would be cold, and the weather forecast didn't look so good.
It's cold!
The weather turned into a blizzard later in the day, slowing us down, rolling into Quesnel well after dark, and setting up camp in heavy snowfall.
We arrived at Quesnel a little later than we expected, but from what we've seen so far, facilities top-notch.
Come the next morning, we finally get to meet a few people during the driver's meeting. This is a 2-day event with a few different classes of motorsports. Big wheel buggies, 4x4 trucks, ATV, but for us, the main draw was the Beater with a Heater class. This is a full contact race, 10 laps of fender bending mayhem. Not all vehicles are going to last a race, let alone all the races over the next 2 days.
Whoa! That's what I was gonna do!
Yeah, fuck around, round, round, I fuck around, I fuck around, round, round, I fuck around, fucking up and down this fucking street. I gotta find a fucking place where the fuckheads meet. Those fuckers and me are getting fucking known. Yeah, the fuckheads know, so fucking leave us alone. I fuck around, round, 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 I fuck around, fuck around, round, round, I fuck around, fuck around, round, round, I fuck around, fuck around, round, round, I fuck around. Fuck around, round, round, fuck around, I fuck around. Fuck around, round, round, I fuck around. Fuck around, round, round, I fuck around. Fuck around, round, round, I fuck around.
God, this thing's hard to steer!
As the first day comes to an end, not all the vehicles are doing as well as the others. Now the competitors are off to the pits for quick repairs as the sun sets. Of course, we will cheer them on while enjoying a few beverages around the campfire.
The second day started much like the first. I couldn't tell you how many different vehicles were in different classes, but the Beater with the Heater class started to step it up a notch. Most of these vehicles were brought here to die, but you don't want to expire on your first lap. If these drivers were holding anything back, they weren't closer to the end of the day.
Hey Alex, blow your window up.
Sadly, that is the end of the February Beater with a Heater event held by the Quesnel Offroad Association. Be sure to check out their Facebook page for upcoming events. Link in the description below. Great people and good times. We hope to be back again soon.
A quick shout out to the Lunch Ladies food truck and their amazing food. I don't think we even cooked any of the food that we brought along for this trip.
Throughout this event, we were watching the weather report, as it was predicted to get worse during our drive home. We stayed until the last event before hitting the road, with hopes to miss the winter storm heading our way.
Unfortunately, the storm struck, and we found ourselves driving through a winter wonderland. 60 kilometers an hour. That's all we're going to be doing. Driving on snow-packed roads, the drive that should have taken us about 5 hours took us 9. Obviously, upon arriving home, we were then greeted by a very upset and a very soggy hobo.
Next time on DawgStrip, we switch over to our Japan playlist. As part of our first ever trip to Japan, we rent a mini motorhome and drive over 800 kilometers on the wrong side of the road. But for now, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing.
I'll just keep the heated seat on. Oh, they broke the back window. Aw, that was my best back window. You're not just two. More visibility. Weight reduction. Aw, my sub's got glass in them now.